One, am I happy I came here? And if I am, why? And what makes this place unique? And why am I a Williams student? And why will I be a Williams person for the rest of my life?
Williams is a small liberal arts college in the Berkshires of Massachusetts.
It seems like the whole community, from the moment I wake up in the morning until I go to bed every night, is here to nurture my growth. And as someone who is from 18 to 21 years old, is going through a lot, growing a lot, that means so much. And there's really no boundary to, stepping into the Dean of Faculty's office or the president's office, or developing an incredible connection with, the people who work at the dining hall.
It's challenging, it's hard, but it's really rewarding, and it'll change your life.
I know I benefited a lot from that kind of mentorship. People really reaching out to me from the second I got on campus.
After 4 years, I like to think that you'll come out, learning a lot more about yourself and learning a lot more about the world. I think a small liberal arts college, in terms of its academics, is you definitely come for the faculty.
Professors at Williams, when you go to the first day of class, they often give you their cell phone number and their email, and they say, I'm here for you anytime. And they mean it. I've never once felt like, oh, I shouldn't email my professor because they probably don't want to see me, or I shouldn't go to their office. The classroom is not defined by the four walls that you think at Williams.
There's so many renowned faculty members here, and they have office hours.
They want to teach students, and they want to be around students and develop relationships with students. And that kind of trickles throughout the community and through all the different kinds of departments. It's not limited to just one department or one professor, but I think it is an ethos that you see all throughout the academic life at Williams.
I talk to friends at other schools, and they're like, oh, we have the same book for the same class, and my professor wrote the book. It's like crazy stuff like that happens.
For someone who loves learning and reading and being surrounded by that kind of environment, it's been incredible.
You can either play multiple sports if you want to be a two-sport athlete. I was a two-sport athlete in high school, and I wanted to still run track and play football as well. You're more than just the number you wear on the back of your jersey. You're also you're a person, you're a theater, whatever. You have all these other interests that you can cultivate here.
That, I think, is what makes Williams special. That the ability to really feel like a community is mentoring and supporting you.
Never having the opportunity to really be out in the mountains, and it's just so beautiful here.
That's been my experience here, and I feel very lucky to have had it.
My name is Ifiok, Inyang, and I'm a senior from Newark, New Jersey.
My name's Emanuel Yekutiel. I'm from Los Angeles, California.